At first, the damage was slow to reveal itself. But 4 years on and almost 5,000 trees lost, some of Perth's most iconic parks now look drastically bare. An incomprehensible trail of destruction caused by a pest the size of a sesame seed. The state and federal governments jointly funded a $57 million effort to eradicate the shothole borer. But in June, authorities called off the race and stated it would take 18 months to get WA to a stage where it can manage the pest.
Generally what happens after this transition phase is that national cost-sharing approach disappears and it goes back to reverting only to state-based money. And we simply don't have the resources to manage shothole borer along with all of the other invasive pests that we're already managing.
That's when experts predict the spread outside of Perth and across the Nullarbor is most likely, leaving Australia's native forests and horticultural industries vulnerable. The WA government is funding 3 research projects to try to stop that from happening. But some residents, desperate to keep their trees, refuse to wait for a silver bullet, participating in citizen science trials, injecting capsules of pesticides and fungicides into infested trees.
It's a disaster, and we've really got to marshal all our forces. The eradication in WA hasn't worked. That doesn't mean to say that other states can't actually be successful.
The rise in global trade, coupled with Australia's isolation, makes it more susceptible to invasive species. The government is managing about 3,000 pests, and it's costing the economy billions of dollars a year, and that's increasing exponentially.
We have this great biosecurity system, but it's stretched really thin. So there's definitely a need for increased funding in this space at the moment. But as well as that, I think there's a real need for us to be working smarter.
He says better information sharing and close partnerships with universities and industry is vital.
Polyphagus shothole borer is just one of many invasive species that are out there and will turn up in Australia at some point. And many of those species are going to be more damaging than Polyphagus shothole borer. So I think this is really urgent.
A lesson for the rest of the country. Grace Burmess, ABC News.